Well, today is World Spine Day, and we have Dr. Stacey Irvine here to talk about what we can do to actually make our posture better and just to save us from the back pain, especially because we sit an incredible amount of hours a day.
We do. On average, it's about 9.5 hours a day per person. We are sitting now way too much, and that is the main issue. We've even kind of coined a term of sitting disease because we're all sitting so much, and it has very negative health implications for everyone.
Okay, and sitting at a desk is what a lot of people do for most of this time. We have Erin here who's sitting at a desk. Is she doing this right? There are some wrong things happening here.
Erin's desk setup is great, but this is a very common issue, is cradling the phone. So you can see that if you hook your phone in between while you're trying to work on your keyboard, we're going to cut off the circulation to the spine here, and that is obviously not healthy for our spine. So anytime we're cramping it together for a period of time, you're going to cut off the circulation. That might lead to injury. It'll probably lead to early degeneration of your spine if you're doing it all the time. So what we would do is we'd say to Erin, you know, either hold it with your neck straight, get a headset. My favorite thing to do is stand up when you're on the phone. So use a phone call as a break to say, okay, time to stand up, move my legs around a little bit, and then sit back down when the call is over. Because again, we want to move. You got to get some circulation going.
Right, and that's one of the mistakes people make when they're sitting at their desk for hours at a time, not taking enough breaks and walking around, just kind of getting a stretch, right?
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
Now, what about the second posture that we have here at your desk?
Okay, so Erin has perfect posture inherently, okay? It's nice that we chose her for this. But what we're looking at is a 5-point check. So we want to look at knees, hips, elbows, shoulders, and chin. And basically we're thinking about 90-degree angles. There's great websites where you can actually see all this measured, but you want your feet flat on the floor, you want your knees bent at 90, your hips bent at 90, and your elbows coming straight out. So when you're on the keyboard, you don't want your wrists flexed up or flexed down, and then you want your monitor straight ahead, exactly like Erin's is. So you never want to be looking to the side to the monitor, and you never want to be looking up or down. Again, that's going to cause issues and probably lead to some type of neck pain or back pain.
Okay, and no crossing of the legs. I know a lot of people sit at their desk with the legs crossed, and that can be a problem.
That's not a good idea because, again, you're blocking off blood flow.
Okay, and any other posture that we can see here? A lot of people, especially with the cell phone, this is the issue.
This is a very new issue, is that someone like Erin might be sitting with good posture, and then as soon as you get on your phone, you hunch right over for some reason. So we're trying to explain to people, get your phones up, put them in front of you. There's no reason that we have to walk and sit with the phone right in our face. But if you watch, almost everybody does it. As soon as they pick up their phone, hunching in like this, and that's obviously not good. So we want a nice open back. We want the phone up in front of our face so that we can do our texting without getting this type of a curved in posture. Because again, we're sitting so many hours.
Right, and so many people using their cell phones so many hours a day.
Exactly,
on top of
exactly. That is adding into the whole issue and unfortunately getting people to have some low back issues.
Okay, Dr. Stacey Irvine, thank you so much for joining us. And if you want more information, of course, the Ontario Chiropractic Association has more information about back health and ways to prevent any back pain. You can head to our website for a link. Thanks very much. We're going to head to break here on Breakfast Television. More coming up.